Yeah, get the phone out of the background, please.
Shoot it.
Take it out of its misery. Jesus. Stick the receiver in a glass of Kool-Aid. Scratch that. Nobody take that out.
That was off the record.
Hey, that's off the. What do you want, my ID card? You want my Rolex watch? Everybody ready to go? Results of the fingerprint identification examination conducted by the Federal Bureau of Investigation has concluded that the fingerprints of the body tentatively identified as Reverend Jones match the prints on file known to be Jones. Accordingly, we are satisfied at this time that the body is that of Reverend Jones.
All right, now, have you done any more as far as an autopsy now that you've...
No, we cannot do an autopsy without permission from the next of kin, and that has not been given.
Have you asked for that permission?
We have discussed the possibility of an autopsy with the next of kin.
Wait a minute. You have been doing some autopsies, or somebody has, we've been told now since last Sunday, to determine cause of death on these people.
It's my understanding that in a situation like this that we would not do the autopsy. If the autopsy is to be done, it would be a pathological examination to try to find something that they could use for identification. Right.
What you're saying, sir, is if anything you're doing to the body is to identify them.
Yes. Right.
Is that going to put the rest of the rumors?
The rumors of, we are satisfied that it is, in fact, Jones at this time.
What is going to happen to his body now?
His body will be prepared for burial, and the State Department and the next of kin will have to work out disposition instructions. When we're provided with the disposition instructions, then we will act in accordance with those instructions.
Who is the next of kin?
I understand it's his adopted daughter. I do not have a name, nor do I have an address. That you can talk to the State Department about.
Do we know where the fingerprint match came from? In other words, what was the template against which it was tested?
An FBI fingerprint card.
Driver's license, military record, what was the... How did he happen to know?
I'm not at liberty to disclose the source or the reason for having an FBI fingerprint card. You have to talk to the Bureau about that. That's their property, and they guard it jealously.
They brought this with them, or has this been transferred?
They brought it with
to
them.
Washington now?
The fingerprint team that came up here brought cards with them based on the list of 809 people who had immigration records on file as having immigrated to Guyana.
Wait a minute, what did you just say?
Based on the list,
They brought here
fingerprint card.
9 sets of fingerprints?
No, they brought fingerprint files, they brought fingerprint cards for everybody that they had a card on that was on that list.
How many?
I don't know how many they brought.
How many people were on that list?
I believe it was 809. It was on the list of people who had applied to immigrate to Guyana
When did this come together?
this evening. Earlier this evening, no, somewhere around 9. In fact, they had just arrived about the same time the last plane touched down.
And they'll be staying through the entire identification
Yes.
process.
Yes.
Do you have any idea for when the fingerprinting of Jones was done?
This evening.
Like 9:30 or 10?
What time the plane touched down? Probably somewhere around 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Will there be any more tests done on Mr. Jones, identification kinds of things? In other words, you have his medical records, or you check?
We do not have his medical records, and at this time, I don't think we'll do any more tests.
No x-rays, no dental tests,
At this point in time, we're satisfied that we have a positive identification.
and nothing else to do?
I don't think it'd be necessary.
Do you have anything at this time on the medical records and all of that?
Yes, the State Department has asked us to put the word out through the media to any relatives or friends of persons that they believe to have been in Guyana. If they have any medical records or dental records or photographs of the individuals. We encourage them to send them to our mortuary officer here at Dover Air Force Base, and we will use them in the identification process. The mailing address is to send them to the 436th Air Base Group /SVM Memorial Affairs Office, Dover Air Force Base, Delaware, 19901.
Thank you.
Okay?
Anything else on the scheduling plan?
The only thing we have are the two planes that we've already notified. I call the National Military.
Oh, you already got it?
With that done, officials will now try to locate the bodies of Mrs. Jones and their adopted child. That will be an easy task, they say, compared to the larger job of investigators, to piece together all available information surrounding this massacre and then try to determine why. George Strait, ABC News, Dover Air Force Base, Dover, Delaware.